What's up, everybody? Soul here with another video for your viewing pleasure, and today we're going to be checking out Slay the Spire 2. I'm pretty excited to play this. Let's see what this says. What's early access? Slay the Spire 2 is in early access. That means it is not done yet. Who'd have thought? More cards, monsters, and content will be added. We also need to fix issues, ensure balance, and then improve the features here and there. Help us out by reporting any issues and providing feedback by pressing F2. There's a button. All right. We have a spire to climb. Alright, multiplayer is an option. Fantastic. We're going to get right into single player. And everything's locked, so we're going right into Ironclad. And it says right here, 80 HP, 99 gold, I'm going to call it. The last soldier in the Ironclads crushes foes with his sword and flame against his will. Burning blood. At the end of combat, he heals 6 HP. Alright, it looks like it is your first time playing Slay the Spire. Do you want a brief tutorial? Some messages to help you out? Do I? No, I don't. We're gonna raw dog it. This is my first impressions on this. I am not familiar with Slay the Spire, so let's have fun. Alright, we got, what is this? A Nibbit? Love it. Alright, looks like we can block. Looks like we can strike. I want to see what the Nibbit does. It is our first attack, so it says it does 12 damage. Yeah, intends to attack with 12 damage. We can block 5 of it. We've got 3 energy, so we can actually block 15 of it. So we're actually going to block part of it and hit. So we're going to block at least 10 damage, right? Yeah, I don't mind that trade. Alright, all cards go in this, oh yeah, applies vulnerable. So let's go ahead and hit that. Attack again. And no need to be defensive. We are going to just outright hit. We want to take advantage. Don't have enough energy. Duh. Hudoy. Alright, he only hit for 6. Maybe we over-defended before. So I think we're going to apply a defense and then go ham. We got no reason not to. Let's just get this Nibbit out of here. Alright, so he just raised his own attack and vulnerable is now gone. We're going to reapply vulnerable because we're just that kind of guy. And finish him off. Nibbit out. Alright, we got 15 gold and we add a card to our deck. Nice. Okay, we get to choose one or the other. Let's add a card. Apply vulnerable 2. Blood Wall, lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. And then set up strike, deal 7 damage, gain 2 strength this turn. I like that. And of course we do get the gold as well. Nice. So we have several paths to choose from. I see a big monster here. An elite. Do we want to avoid that? Elite, and then we go right into a merchant. This is our first run, so maybe we do avoid elites. I don't know. I kind of want to fight the elite. Like, I want to YOLO yeet this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then I like the unknown. Let's do it, dude. Let's just go for it. I need to know. Alright, here we go. We are here. Let's see. Gives a status card, and then 4 attack. I think we can actually take one of these guys out fast. I don't really care for the status card. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, we got slimed. Getting exhaust. I want to use our new card. Oh, baby. You gotta get set up now. Let's go ahead and get that vulnerable going. That's some good damage, y'all. We don't have the energy for it. We're done skis. That strength was only good for that turn. Noted. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it'd be like long-term setups there. But no, it's not. Can I end this all in one turn? 6/6. We don't do enough damage to end it all in one turn. This guy is aggressive. He's vulnerable. We need to finish him off. What if we apply vulnerable here? And then we go in and finish him, because he's annoying. And we're out of energy. Alright. Now, we did take a big hit there. That's unlucky, but it is what it is. Alright, okay. Let's go ahead and add that card to our deck. Let's see. Inflame. 1 energy. Let's see. 0 energy. Anger. Deal 6 damage. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. 0, you say. Breakthrough. Ooh. Losing 1 HP. I mean, we're kind of starting to dwindle on HP. We need ways to get HP back. Okay, so I kind of like anger. I like free damage. So we're going for that. Do I know what I'm doing? No. No, I don't. We're angry! Okay, that felt good. Thanks. That's what I needed. We're aggressive. We're offensive. Let's read here. This enemy intends to apply a debuff. So let's go ahead and... We have to block. So let's use that. He shrunken at us. So now we have been shrank. And it says that the beetle's attacks will be 30%... I'm sorry, your attacks will deal 30% less damage. Well, we've got an answer for that. We're going to set up our strength. I do think we need to apply a block, and then we'll send this on home. We're still shrank. He hits for 2. We don't mind. Here comes those cards. We deal some damage here. Yeah, we're going for the kill. Very nice. We're back up on size. 6 HP. We actually gained HP and all that. We get a fire potion. Very nice. Let's see. Iron Wave. Gain 5 block. Deal 5 damage. Okay. Deal 8 damage. If the enemy is vulnerable, hits twice. I like that. Deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card and drawing. Okay. We're going to go for Dismantle. So that's mega great. Alright. Let's see. We're going into the crazy. We want the crazy. What we got here? We got aggressive enemies. They're going to hit for 3 damage. They're slippery. So, the next time the Inklet loses HP, it loses only 1 HP. Okay. 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 Well, you go ahead and lose your 1 HP, and then we're going to just hit you hard and defend a little bit. We get to hit again. Got to send those attacks through while we can, because the first attack is just slipped away. So we managed to shed some of that damage. We're taking some hits, man. Alright, so that's no longer a concern with this guy. Goodbye. There's no point in setting up. We're just going to hard block this round. Because they intend to attack. Yep. You have been denied. It's beautiful. Let's go ahead and set up. Deals 1 damage anyways. Now let's make him regret life. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so we're angry still. We want to punch this guy. It's 0 energy. We get rid of that slippery. And then we just send through 2 attacks. And we get our block off. Shouldn't take any damage from him. Oh. What do I know? Okay. Pretty pleased with that. Let's see. Gain 8 block. Draw 1 card. Oh. Upgrade a card in your hand. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Costs 1 less energy for each attack played this turn. Man, that's a tough one. Drawing more cards is not going to do us more and give us more energy. Just no way around that. This could be great for setup. This could be decent too. This is basically a block and then you upgrade a card in your hand. I don't know what that means. I want to find out. Into the random we go. What we got here? A Mauler. The Mauler. He intends to attack for 4 damage 2 times, so that's a total of 8. Be aware. When he's vulnerable, we have to hit him. We're going to take some damage here. There it is. Stinks not having a way. Okay, so he is vulnerable, so we're going to do some mega damage with this one. Ooh. Buddy, I should have done this for the setup first. Oh, well, I am not smart. Ooh, that's some big damage there. Alright, so I'm desperate to know what this does. We get to choose. We get to choose. Okay, and you get to actually go and read it? That's nice. I can get behind that all day long. So we're going to go for... we already got an 8 block. I think we're good. We don't need more. We're going to go for anger. Because it's free. Goodbye, Mauler. 43 HP at this point. I don't know, that's great. We're not getting any kind of way to recover health. We need that. Whenever you play an attack this turn, you gain 3 block. Now that is nice. Thunderclap also looks pretty good, but I'm interested in denying damage at this point because we're taking a lot of damage. Okay, what's the mystery? Alright, so... What the what? A Brydonus nest. I hope I said that right. A Birdonus nest. A Birdonus nest. Anyways, you spot an enormous shambling beast chased off an injured green bird. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles, and my goodness, it is gurgling. So we can add this. Oh, which will become a Birdonus egg, which will hatched at a rest site. Can be hatched at a rest site. I don't think I want that. Then the immediate response is 7 HP. We are low HP. We're about to go into a boss fight. What is a Birdonus going to do for us? Is it going to fight with us? I need to know. I need to know. What's wrong with me? I've chosen the thing that's least beneficial, or could easily be understood as least beneficial. Alright, so now this is a big fight. Looks scary. Unplayable card cannot be played. Huh. Yep, so we got Crossbow Raider, Brute Raider, and Axe Raider. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is not looking good. This guy intends to block on its turn, and he's also aggressive. He can deal 5 damage, he can deal 7 damage, and intends to block. So this guy is nasty as far as the amount of damage he can do. 7 damage, that's a lot. So first we're just gonna hit him. And then I think we have the strength potion. We're gonna block. We're gonna play a little defensively and fill this out. I want to see what happens with these individuals in their turn. So they block. He hits. We only take 2 damage. He hits. We take the 5. We're at 36 now. Alright, so whenever you play an attack, yep, we can upgrade this. But what are we going to upgrade is the question. Gaining the block's not bad. They're going to hit for 14 damage? Oh my Lanta. He's going to empower. This is going to get scary. And he's going to hit for 5 again. Very consistent. Alright, so we're going to armament. What will this do? 5 block. 10 damage. 3 vulnerable. 8 block. We can... Yeah, I think this is the play. This is the play. Now let's go in. We need to get rid of old boy here. And then we don't have any more energy. Okay, here comes the hurt. He buffs, 5 HP. Not bad. We did fairly well there. Alright, so we need to set up the attack first. We have to get this guy out of here. So we'll do that. That hits for 6. He's the only one vulnerable. That's stinky stink. It is what it is, though. $10 damage, but he's not vulnerable. We just gotta take this guy out. Get out of here. You were the one I was worried about, but you're not the one to be worried about. Alright. I didn't even have to use a strength potion. It looks like we're gonna clear through this. 12 damage. Oh man, I was not looking at that. Whoops. That's a shame on me type deal right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and rage it out. Now we're gonna angrily punch this person. Get out of here. He's gonna hit for 5 damage unless we can vulnerable. Which honestly, this is what we're gonna do first. And then we're gonna now make him vulnerable. And our energy is spent. We block it. It's so good. Okay. Might as well gain the block. We can enhance an ability. I mean, why not? It's over, bro. So we took on the elite, and we don't regret it. It's so good. We have survived. Gain 7 block. Exhaust 1 card at random. Okay. Draw 3 cards. Cannot draw additional cards this turn. Okay. Deal 13 damage. Apply weak and invulnerable. Man, that's some good damage. But that's a lot of energy. I'm all about this free energy. Throwing 3 cards. That allows us to really set up. I'm digging that. So I'm definitely going to the campfire because we're in a bad way. We can hatch this egg now. I'm determined to know. So that's free. 14 damage. We should have rested. I didn't. Oh my goodness. At the end of combat, heal 6 HP. Yeah. Upon pickup, gain the card Bird Swoop. Oh, a bird pip will accompany you in battle. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Here we go. That's not the elite battle. This is the elite battle. What was I thinking? What's wrong with me? What have we done? Okay. He plans to attack for 16 damage. Oh. So we only have... We don't have rage. We're just gonna have to... We don't do this. Oh well. We're doing it. Feeling good about it. We took a third of his health. Should have used our strength potion. I'm fudged up. So he plans to hit for 4 damage. 3. Oh my. That does give us some block. That's a total of 10 block. Pretty good. We might survive this yet. So he's going to hit us for 18 damage. My Lanta. What do we do? You know? Like, holy guacamole. We could go for the kill. I don't know if we're going to get it. We have to. It's all or nothing here. It's all or nothing. And we're not going to get it. I can upgrade and then use this. It's still not going to be enough. But if I do this and 2 attacks, that's going to give me enough block to block half of it. Ay, ay, ay. Critical's not a thing in here, is it? That's a shame. I just got to go for the 2 attacks, get my blocks in, and then take that. Unlucky. I mean, we played our hearts out. We didn't know what we were getting into. What did we unlock here? And the timeline reveals epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Mother of Resurrection. Meow? Eugenics? Awaken from her slumber. Rise, champion. Again. Again. Meow will now greet you at the start of each run. Okay. Okay, fog rolls in. Chapter 6. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Okay, the Silent sneaks past the gate wards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Unlocked the Silent as a playable character. Alrighty. Thank you. Embark on a quest to slay the Spire. Now we've unlocked the Silent. We gotta give him a go. The Silent. Huntress from outside the Spire, ready to stab and poison anything in her way. Ring of the Snake. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. She's got 70 HP and she starts with 99 monies. Gil. Full. Rubles. I've remade you. Go up. So, transform cards become a random card at any rarity. Obtain a random relic. Scroll boxes. Lose all gold. Choose 1 of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. That's literally a wild card. I want to know what a relic is. Alright, at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. That's pretty great. Why wouldn't we want to choose relic every time? Okay, so Act 1, Overgrowth. I'm still going to choose the bad path because I'm a glutton for pain. I'm going for the big ones. I'm not going to take on a ton of elites, but I'm going to take on a elite every time. This is how you learn. I want to get good. I want to suffer. This path over here looks crazy and fun. Lots of rest. This path looks like the path of most resistance. We also have a shop, which I haven't seen yet, so I really want that, and we'll snag the elite on the way. Here we go. Alright, so intends to apply a debuff, and holy guacamole, we got some cards here. We gain block, gain 8 block, discard 1 card. What is this? Damage and apply weak. We can just 0 energy, why not? Yeah, the last playthrough I made some questionable plays. I now know. If he wants to debuff us, we'll just go ahead and take the opportunity to get a buff. We've been trunketed. So we'll go ahead and take a block. Like right there, I should have just went all in on attack because I knew he wasn't attacking, but I messed up. So now he intends to attack for 13 damage. We discard that. Now we are blocking 13 damage, and we get an attack in still. Worked out pretty well. So he plans on attacking for 7. But we're just going to kill him. Will we? We're not going to kill him. We're still small. That's why. We got all the block we need, so we'll discard that. You'll have 1 HP left. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Goodbye. That shrink is wore off. Let's add a card to the deck. Let's see. Draw 1 card. If you draw a skill, you gain 3 block. Deal 6 damage to each attack already played this turn. Deal 6 damage for each. Ooh, 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 ooh. But it costs 1 energy. Let's see. Leg sweep. Apply 2 weak. Gain 11 block. But, I mean... Yeah, I mean, you're getting 5 block otherwise, so it's pretty good. And you're applying weak. You draw 1 card, and if you draw a skill, you gain 3 block. That's nice, and it's free. I'm drawn to the free cards. Is that a trap? Am I making a mistake here? For me, it seems like drawing more cards is always a win. Always. And it's energy free. Okay. What is that? Fuzzy worm crawler. Alright. It intends to do 4 damage. Yep, that takes care of that. Alright, so it intends to use a buff. We might as well just go all out attack. Now it's going to do 11 damage. We block the damage, we get an attack in. Pretty good. He intends to do 11 damage again. So now he should only do 8 damage. That is the card we're going to discard and get these attacks in. We're getting it now. You just got to math. If you can just math it a little bit. Nice. We took no damage that round. Let's see. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. Add 3 shivs to your hand. Reduce this card's cost by 1. What are shivs? Shivs deal 4 damage and exhaust. Okay. Apply 5 poison. Applying poison seems pretty nice. What does exhaust do? Takes away their energy, surely, right? High energy cost in the front end, but free shivs. That could be kind of clutch. And then poison. I like this idea. I haven't chose a high cost card yet, so I'm going that. Let's see. A morphic grove. You enter a grove of crystalline trees and they begin to quiver excitedly. A chorus of hellos and welcomes bombard you as a group of morphics burst forth from trees. Yeah. One of the morphics is fidgeting in the corner, clearly not as sociable as the others. Approach the group or the loner. So you go to the group, you lose 100 gold, transform 2 cards. You go to loner, you gain 5 HP. There's a shop. We're not spending our money here. Yeah. You reach out your hand to the lone morphic, sympathizing with its nature. Its gift is a tiny crystal fruit. You consume it, as is custom. Okay. The fruit clarifies your mind and purpose. You give thanks, then make your way onwards to the shop. Please. What we got here? Potions. Card rewards can now contain colorless cards. Enemies drop 10 gold. What? Can't afford that. Let's see. At the start of your 3rd turn, you gain 18 block. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Gain 5 regen. Ooh. I'm pretty sure potions are one-time use, so yeah, they are. I'm not really interested. I'm not too interested in that. I'm not rolling in the dough. Every 3 times you apply poison, you deal 11 damage to all enemies. Gain 3 dexterity this turn. Oh, we can get another Shiv card. Dagger throw, deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Deal 7 damage X times. What's X? It's however many energy you put into it, I bet. Equilibrium, gain 13 block and retain your hand this turn. And then the Gambit, gain 50 block if you take unblocked attack damage this combat, die. I like that. I like that we can really mix it up. That is entertaining. So Outbreak seems like a really fun one, but I don't have any way to apply poison. We skipped the way to get it. I wouldn't mind having another Shiv card, because then I have to completely reshuffle everything. What is this thing? Card removal services. Remove a card from your deck. Increases by 25 the rest of this run. I get that. We're going to spin. We're going to buy this. And so 3 dexterity this turn, 0 energy. That's kind of nice. We'll take that too. Pretty happy. I have no idea if I should be. 12 damage. Another Nibbit. Hello, nurse. Dexterity improves your block gain from this card. Oh. Oh. So, we only got to block 6 more damage, and we are golden. Now we can attack. We should get both our Shiv cards this next turn. Maybe. So, here it comes. Nope, just the one. I did say maybe. So, he's going to attack for 6 damage. We're going to block most of it, not all of it. Actually, we're going to block all of it, so we're weakening him. So now he's only going to do 4 damage. Here's where we block. And then, let's go ahead and activate the Shiv. And we've got to go all out here. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so he's now got 5 block. We got another Shiv. He intends to buff himself. This did not get cheaper. Reduce this card's cost by 1. What? You didn't reduce this card's cost. Whatever. Maybe if you got 2 in your hand. Alright, and then for the last one, we're just going to throw the regular old attack at it. We're almost done. Now he's going to go in for the 14 damage. Who'd have thunk it? Goodbye. Alright, let's see here. Blade Dance, add 3 shivs to your hand. Exhaust. It's 1 energy. I'm not too upset about that. Slide, deal 7 damage to all enemies. Deflect, gain 4 blocked, and it's free. I'm leaning into the shivs. I like it. We're shivving it. Alright, here we go. We got the Mauler. Again, he intends to hit us for 4 damage 2 times for a total of 8. So if we do this, we're just going to take some damage here. Too many cards. That is a thing that I did not know. So is he exhausted? What is it? Exhaust cards. Click to view. Oh. That's what exhaust means. That makes sense. That really makes sense. So we're going to just avoid damage here. Now I know. Now I know. Okay. So if we draw a card, we gain the block. We got the block. So let's see. 14 damage is incoming. we're going to apply that weakness. So now it's not 14 damage, now it's just 10. We have to discard a card. We can discard this card safely. And effectively all we're doing is getting extra attacks with those. So that's not quite what I thought it was, but I'm not unhappy. It's okay. Alright, dexterity. We increased our block. They're going to debuff. I mean, we had it. Might as well have used it, right? Good stuff. Down to 31 HP. Now we are vulnerable, which means he's going to hit us for 21. Oh my. $15, that's more manageable, but whoa. Big hit coming in, get ready. Alright, sweet. That's actually cheaper. Whew. 2 damage, we can handle that. So far we're doing really good to mitigate all the damage. He's going to come in for 6 damage 2 times. Still have a shiv. We get to keep the shivs. So we negate all damage there. Pretty happy with that. This is where it all comes to an end. We did it. Taking minimal damage. We got a block potion. To choose a card. Draw a card, discard 1 card. Envenom. Whenever you attack, it deals unblocked damage. Apply 1 poison. That's going to stack really well with the shiv. This is what I want. This seems fun. We are going for that elite one. These guys. Assassin Raider. Tracker Raider. You guys are nasty. You intend to attack, and you're going to debuff. So we got a total of 18 damage coming our way. We can't really one-shot anyone. Your damage isn't that impressive, but yours is scary. We're going to have to hold off. I don't think this lasts for longer than a turn, of course. So, we need to negate 18 damage. Well, we got 24 all day. We are going to eat a debuff. Frail. 25% less block from cards for 2 turns. I can live with that, actually. This is a one-time deal. We can honestly save this for when we get that poison. For the combo. He's going to buff 11 damage, 1 damage 8 times. That is crazy. We're going to eat the 8 damage. There's just no 2 ways about it. But we're getting rid of the assassin. I can deal with the 8 damage. Okay, he made himself stronger, so now it's 10 damage, and then 1 damage 8 times still, because he's weird. So now it's only 7. We gotta get rid of something. I think it's gonna have to be the attack cards. We want to block more? We're not killing. We want to mitigate as much damage as we can, I think, is the play. This is the play. This is the play. Now we're mitigating that damage as best we can. This guy's obnoxious. He has less HP. This guy buffs himself, so he wastes a turn. This guy doesn't waste a turn. His debuff's more of a problem. He's the one that's got to go. We're going for the back line first. When we block the first hit, we'll block a couple of these. We're going to take some damage. That's fine. This did not come when I wanted it to. Alright, so he's going to buff. He's attacking again. We actually can block too. Can we? Should. No. No. Hopefully we can weaken him again. It's a shame those shields don't carry over. I want this with the poison. Same turn would be so good. Attacking for 13. We're using this potion. This seems like the play. Goodbye. Okay. 1 point of damage is manageable. He intends to buff, so really we should just go all in with the attack. We get the poison. That's so good. Let's do this. We get to see it in action now. Oh, it did it. It's a little late in the combat, but I'm happy. You know, like that. Yeah. Oh, sit down. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Noxious Fume. At the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. That's nice. Let's see. Sucker Punch, deal 8 damage. Apply 1 weak. And then Ricochet. Sly. I don't know what Sly is. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. We're going for the poison now. I'm feeling it. I said I was going to do it. I did say I was going to do it. Frog Parasite. Enemy intends to give you 3 status cards. Upon dying, he summons something. And there's a worm. We don't really need to block. But I just want to draw a card. Let's apply that weak. We can apply that poison. What? The start of the turn. Okay. Okay, let's just get our hits in. Okay, so now we have these cards in our deck, I guess, is what's happened there. He intends to attack 4 damage 4 times. Four damage 4 times, huh? We didn't block all that, but oh well. It's an elite boss. We're going to take some hits. That's how we have to look at it. Alright, so unplayable. At the end of your turn, if this card is in your hand, you take 3 damage. Bet. Get out of here. Alright, so now he intends to give us 3 status cards. Gosh, if he gives us more cards, I'm going to actually cry. We just got to attack. It's better to attack. We got to get this guy gone fast, so we got to hit hard. We got to go for it. He did. He gave us more. Now he intends to attack again. This is where we're going to take some heavy damage. Here it comes. Okay, 33. We're managing. We got some block. Goodbye. Here comes the whatevers. Regular. I think it's important to get rid of one first. Thinking about it. Oh, we got none of those parasite cards. They're all poison. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Okay, so we got an attack for 6 damage. 6 damage. We have a buff coming, and then we have a status card coming. Pretty happy with that. This will be gone once I spend it. I don't want to use it yet. I want the Wombo combo, y'all. Good. Out of here. One down. Okay. Okay. We can live with that. It's just one of those cards. I say that and then there's that. He intends to attack, so we're going to do that whole number. I wish I could just kill this guy like outright. Alright. That sucks. We're gonna be down to 20 HP. It's a lot. Gain some block. 8 damage, 8 damage. Okay, that dude's gonna have to go. He's gonna die. That is a shame. We have to waste energy. Alright. We're almost clear. We're almost clear. 16 HP. We're surviving. Can I just end it here? Yes! Oh, that poison saved us. 39 gold. Clarity Extract. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns and draw 1 additional card. Whenever you rest, you heal an additional 15 HP. That's so nice. And then we got Well-Laid Plan. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Sly. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. What is Sly? If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of the turn, play it for free. That's nice. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn, and then it's exhausted. This is the one. Campfire's coming. We just got to survive one more fight. Start each combat with an additional... what? Energy. Energy is used to play cards from your hand. That's phenomenal. Okay. New enemy. Haven't seen this. A lot of health. 65. Cubic's Construct. This enemy intends to use a buff. And then it has an artifact which negates 1 debuff. We can do this whole number. go ahead and apply that weak. And honestly, we just need to go all in with the attack. We do this for 6 damage. We can do this instead of 12. We still get 12. Same difference. So I might as well just go ham with our tiki attacks. It's nice. Okay, so he's going to hit for 9 damage. This enemy also intends to buff. Nine damage is all we got to get clear. Can discard a card by playing this, but we got the wombo combo. We got the wombo combo. We're flirting with death, man. We're going to block 6 damage. I've been waiting for the wombo combo. No! No! You know what you're doing. It has to wait for another time. Our survival is key. You know what you're doing. $11 damage. It's just getting stronger. The poison is doing its job. We're going to take 1 point of damage here. We got to get some hit in. Of course, the poison's doing its job, like I said. There's our 1 point of damage. He's going to do 11 damage 2 times. Oh my, that is terrible. This is going to kill us. Poison's not doing enough damage. She keeps getting stronger. What do we do? I'm just going to mitigate as much as I can. Let's make a strong decision here. We're at 8 now, so like it's all or nothing. 13 damage. Oh, yeah. Alright. It's within killing range, but so are we. Oh, man. That can't come soon enough. That was close. Whew. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times. Gain 6 block, add 1 shiv to your hand. That one. And then dagger spray, deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. This one. Oh, sweet. Marion, Joseph. You can upgrade a card or rest. Heal 30% of your HP. Your max HP, 22. That's nice in parentheses, no math needed. Plus 15 because they're a pillow. Doing that all day long. Alright, we'll take the random. We're not fighting another elite. I love it, but no, not yet. Alright, so Jungle Maze Adventure. In clearing, I better move that mouse. In a clearing, you run into a ragtag group of adventurers looking down and gesturing at a gigantic maze. They offer to join forces with you in an epic quest to loot the riches of this maze. As an experienced adventurer yourself, it's clear that this maze is filled with deadly traps and guardians. It would be easier if you worked together, but then you would have to split the loot. I mean, I can't afford to lose HP, so we'll work together. Alright, so everyone's face immediately lights up, including your own. One of the adventurers turns out to be a bard. You merrily waltz into the maze as an Aquid. The squid wizard effortlessly disarms the trap, while you and the Grethorian fighter take out the spiky club-wielding guards with ease. This was the most joyous adventure of your life, and you've made truly great memories. No, we will not fight that elite. Alright, okay. Alright, so tends to debuff, and he's going to shrink us. But we got poison on our side now. He's going to attack for 4 damage. We got the Wombo combo. Can we just eat some damage? Is that what we're doing? I need this in my life right now. Yeah. Let's go ahead and weaken you so you're not doing as much. And it looks like we're actually going to be able to just negate damage, period. So let's consider doing that. Pretty happy with that. It was stellar. Fantastic. Alright, here comes the 7 damage. We are going to negate that. Alright, so now this is a lot of damage. Holy guacamole. We only block 1 attack. Really? Yikes. That's a problem. It's because we're so small, yeah? Okay, what do we do here? Well, keeping these guys on the back foot would be nice. There's only so much we can block, so... This dude's gotta go. He's the problem. We're taking some damage again. Gosh, that's a lot. Here comes the 13 damage. It's alright, we got the poison off. That right there. That's better. He's dead to poison. That's much better. Being shrank is the worst. 18 damage though. Holy guacamole. We're going to take 2 points of damage here. We're right back where we were. Low HP. That's tough. So he's going for the buff. No. I mean, we're not taking damage, but oh well. We'll do it. We will do it. Oh. Shivs now hit all enemies. Add 4 shivs into your hand. Deal 7 damage. Add 1 shiv to your hand. Of course, Sly. We know what that does now. I mean, that seems nice. The likelihood of me being able to use it does not seem very high. We get a campfire. Wait. No. No. They're intending to attack. They're going to hit for 14. I have to use this to survive. Alright, let's think here. We got dexterity. We'll anticipate. There's 6 block right there. So now we only have to worry about the 14. We can set this up. This is going to be important because they've got a lot of HP. So let's go ahead and do that. Now. We have to block because we can't afford to take the hit. So that's all 14 being blocked now. I really wanted to use this, but I don't think that's the play. I think the play is to go ahead and set this up. And it seems like we're going for the weaker first. As in lower HP. I don't know that it's weaker in its entirety. Okay, so we got a debuff coming. I have no idea. Let's see, poison. Okay, I can deal with that. That sucks, but I can deal with that. And then they're going to strengthen. This guy's got to go. So let's go ahead and weaken. We're going to discard a card. And we're going to continue our assault. So that's just about got him. In fact, he should be gone next turn. We're vulnerable, not poisoned. They're poisoned. Okay, I can live with that. Whew, I can live with that. This is a lot of damage. We won't get hit by the 1. He should take poison damage before he hits me. I'm banking on it. I'm learning the mechanics of the game. I'm doing it. Alright, so we got no reason to hold back. We're just all out attack on this. You take that. You take all of that. What? I thought we had it. Wow. That was a good run. It was happening. Magnus Opus. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. We call it the Big Bang, right? Science teaches us. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Alright, cards unlocked. We got automation. Every 10 cards you draw a energy. Yeah. And then entropy. Yeah, transform. Okay, at the start of your own turn, you transform one card in your hand. Transform cards become a random card of any rarity. Catastrophe. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Whoa, okay. Nice. And then we got something here. Chapter 2, anomalous planet. Have to look away from the word to read. Dyslexia. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through the planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, beep, beep. Anomalous planet detected. Okay, the regent has arrived. His Majesty may now embark upon the Spire onwards. Beautiful. Another character. Fantastic. So, we've done pretty good. I've enjoyed that. That's been nice. I think this is a good place to call it for now. I'm going to be playing this game, checking it out, and spending some time on it. And yeah, I want you guys to tell me what you think. Drop down in the comments. Did you enjoy this? Is this your game? Do you really love this game or what? I can see why you do, if you do. It's tough. Good strategy. It's intense. RNG. Roguelike. So, really nice. Drop down in the comments. Tell me all about it. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm worthy, leave me a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Huge shout out and thank you to my soldiers. You guys and gals are the ones that keep the content rolling, me going, and everything flowing. So thank you so much for your support. It really means the world to me. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye.